Oh, goodness. Good evening. Wednesday night, 10 p.m. My silver journey and gold stack attack was fun. I saw plenty of y'all over there having fun with me. Couple minutes. Hey, Daniel.
Hey,
Curtis
Daniel.
family.
Hey, Curtis family.
Happy Wednesday too. What was it they call it? Happy President was calling it something. Happy Liberation Day.
Something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and the fun thing is that some of those other nations are starting to say, "Oh, we'll take our little tariff off. We'll be happy to work with you." Everybody's pooping their pants because they don't know what the heck, or is it? Yeah, because they all scared. Don't be scared. Be happy. Hey, we got zero watching. Look at that. Zero.
Mm-hmm. Ain't right. There's two of us watching.
That's right. We're watching. And maybe Daniel and the Curtis family's watching too. I don't know about anybody else. I saw several people over there. They're probably waiting until 10. There's somebody in the chat.
It's already 10.
Yeah, that thing says 9:59. Hello, Ellie.
Hey, Allie.
Did you win anything over there tonight? Ellie? I came in there late because I was on another. Actually, it was kind of a surprise because we usually don't have a live on Wednesday nights with my big prayer group. But me too. He was awful encouraging though, so that's a good thing. I don't know nothing about ships in the ocean that sunk or whatever. Yeah, they are. Absolutely. I always try to get over there. That's the reason why I don't start on Wednesday night at till 10 o'clock, and also Sunday night went with My Silver Journey and Tuli Tuli. Yeah, that's a good thing. Very good thing. Well, you still celebrating Liberation Day with me and the president? What did you do today, Michael and Nancy? Well, I know that we had refried beans with good cheese on it, mozzarella. That's about all we did today. Did you do anything different?
Nope. Just same old stuff.
I've been going through some old coins, trying to figure out the actual date, the actual grades on them, and the prices. Yeah. Told Nancy I wish we'd put some sharp cheese on there too. But we got lots of cans of them. I bought a case of them, and they came in bent. Most of them were bent up, so they gave me the whole case. Amazon. They have a bad habit of getting cans dent. It's a bent and dent sale anytime you buy from them because they don't pack them well. And the problem with that is that if there's anything else in there, it gets bent and dent too. And I had a few boxes of different things in there, kind of crushed a little bit, but not like I've seen them before. So that was good. It don't bother me as long as it doesn't break the seal on them, and I get them free. Free's always good. Hey, SMC. How you doing tonight? I got over there for a little bit tonight, but I was on a prayer call tonight, so which was surprising because we usually don't have a live prayer call, but it was good, definitely good. Goodness. Oh, he said, Michael, Nancy, Ellie, SMC, and a little happy face. She cannot read the chat from where she's sitting at. Yes, smash that like button. I hope Craig is doing all right. I haven't been in touch with him since yesterday, but he had some kind of an emergency with the family. Lots of his aunts and uncles are. Thank you. Lots of his aunts and uncles are getting pretty elderly, and it's requiring more help. But he's a good man. He takes care of his family. Ew. Yeah, I hadn't heard anything different. Usually, if it's something serious, he'll send me an email and let me know what's going on so I can pray for him. I always appreciate that. I love to pray, and Nancy and I both love to pray for people. I'll get my Morgan silver dollar. I think maybe Monday. They say Saturday when the post office says Saturday at 9 p.m. the delivery Saturday by 9 p.m. You know it ain't gonna make it here to the house. And I don't even know why they bother saying that. Why don't they just say Monday, uh, delivery Monday? Because we know it ain't gonna come in Saturday that late. They close at 12 o'clock, I think.
On Saturday, yeah, I think it's so.
Well, yeah, I used to feel that way too, and then I got involved with praying people, and I'm learning. But I believe He hears our prayers, so I just start off. I was praying this afternoon when we had a line of storms coming in,
Me too.
and I kept hearing weaken and dissipate. So I prayed weaken and dissipate. We got a little bit of hail, and the rain wasn't that bad, so passed over real quick and no damage to anything that I've heard of.
Scared me.
Yeah, I got another one coming, and I don't know how soon it's going to get here. So if we're on the live and all of a sudden it goes out, you'll know why. That's right. Yep. He knows what is in our hearts, and then to add to that, he knows what we know what he wants us to pray. You know why? Same thing with what Jesus said. He said, I only say what I hear my Father saying, and I only do what I see my Father doing." A lot of people say, "Well, how am I going to pray?" Well, pray what you hear him saying. Can't miss it. Hey, Southeast.
Hey, Southeast.
So a lot of times he'll remind me of a scripture. Well, that's his word, isn't it?
Yep.
If he reminds you of a scripture, you can pray that scripture. Hey, Rasbob, Amy, hello there.
Hey, Amy.
Yes, sir. Oh boy, did I get a new one on the Matthew 6 is pretty good. Kind of the actual translation out an actual translation. Sometimes when I'm not sure how to phrase this, but are the people that translated the Bible into English, they there was a few things they didn't really understand. And I'll give you an example. An example of it would be like what King Solomon prayed. King Solomon asked for said that he it says it in King First Kings. Now there's two translations there, two things, and one's in I think in Kings, and the other one's in oh gosh, I can't remember it. You got to really sometimes it's hard to pay attention to it when that chat's flying. Uh-oh, Nancy's getting into her Tootsie Rolls.
What, me? Nah.
He said Solomon said that in the translation that we read King James or in the different ones it says that he asked for understanding, wisdom and understanding so he could rule God's people. But in the actual Greek it said that he prayed for a hearing heart. They didn't understand that. What did that mean? They didn't really understand what that meant. So they translated it understanding. So I think that's kind of it fits in more closer. The things we feel in our heart. We know it was like MSC said earlier. He knows our heart, and so we pray what he puts on our hearts. And when we're hearing from the Lord and we hear his word, then we know that's what's on his heart. Makes sense. Yes, sirree. He did. And it pleased God that he asked him. It's fun when you can really break things down and understand what they were trying to help us in their translation. And they just they did a pretty darn good job at it, but they missed some things because they didn't understand the meaning of it. So they gave us something that I guess they felt like it would help us to understand. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's like me, Ellie, and Southeast too. I don't want to miss my favorite peoples, but sometimes even they get by me. I just happened to glance upward and saw Ellie in the last life where we were all at. And then I saw OC pop through. OC, how he pops in and out. Lake City, Arkansas. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I was watching Ryan Hall, y'all, a little earlier. Ain't he? Yes, he is. He's a riot. He's a mess. Indeed. The wind is starting to pick up here. Turn it back on. Oh my, yeah. Mm-mm. You're right. Hopefully we won't get nothing like that. And it really doesn't look like we will as of now. But it's about 100 miles away from here now. Maybe a bit further. Yeah. We're under a flood warning for the rest of the week. And now a couple of miles down the road, they'll get if there's any flooding, they'll get it because all that water flows down their way. Our house sits up on a little ridge, so we have some protection. And then we got a hill. We're kind of up on a little bit of a hill, so it just kind of rolls off down. It rolls down east, or rather west, east. Yeah, east down that hill and back into the river if it can. It has to be a whole lot of rain. I don't even think a hurricane could fill this it up here. Perhaps, but yeah. I don't know. We got a tip. Might be 10 miles wide from here to the next line of hills. I think we're safe. Hopefully, we're safe. Mm. So did I tell you southeast that I picked up a was it you I told or somebody else? I was telling them I picked up a coin from I think his name is Ron. Isn't it Ron over there at Coin Help You? I think it was. Anyways, yeah, I picked one up from his store. It's a 1927 piece dollar. Hey, Craig.
Hey, Craig.
Daniel, thank you, Southeast. Although it's only AU 58. I think it's 58. Almost, almost 60. Pretty good price. Saved 15, 45, 50, $25. Yeah, I'm happy. Then I'll be going after the 26. Hope to find the 26 one day at a decent price. You know, it don't have to be all the rest of the. You know, I saw that. Really nice. Yeah, Southeast got a free coupe today. Beautiful coin too. Beautiful. Oh. Them things are good. There's some that are just really hard to get a hold of. Yeah, Southeast has got some good friends in the coin community. Yes, sir. That's a great guy. Didn't you and him go to the coin show together? I wish I could have gone. Wish I could go to a coin show. Don't you, Nancy?
Mm-hmm.
You'd have to get you a motor scooter or something.
And tie my hand under my butt.
Yeah, two coin shows. Hey, give me a bite. Oh, beep, beep. Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Huh. Yeah, that would be fun, fun, fun to go to a coin show. I have to, right? Put Nancy in a sidecar.
Why not?
Yeah, one of them electric things.
Mm. Those are called putters.
Hmm. Yeah, bring lots of money. Oh my goodness, that would be fun. Bet you got to run into some Hawaiian, some of that old Hawaiian money too, didn't you? Mm. Oh yeah. I'll just have to, you know, you have to wonder. See, the thing about it is I could get Gray Sheet on my phone, I believe, but I think only if you pay the whole thing, wholesale and retail, to get their pricing. And I just don't think I need all that. So I need to find something else where I can check it. And I guess what is that name of that? Oh my goodness. So that's what was going on. Okay. Modern coin. So I wonder how many of those old Hawaiian coins made it over here to stateside. Yeah. Yes, sir. You're right. I've got it downloaded to my laptop, but I'm only paying for retail, and that's just say $10 a month. And I have several others, but there's some of them I don't really trust. It's like you got to be kidding me! It can't be worth that much. you know, I think it's Coin USA is the one I got, and I don't like it. PCGS and NGC are good, but it's yeah, I'd have to bring my laptop with me because they won't. I can't get it to download on my phone. They will not let you download it, and I think it's because I'm only retail. I'm not sure. I think they're just having problems with it. Maybe they're not making enough money at what they're doing anymore. I don't know. Screenshot it. Hmm. Yeah, I understand that. I bet sometimes you'll see me not have anything new out there because I'm holding back and waiting on someone else, right? I've gotten some really good deals on the Roosevelts, and if you got to hold out because you got a good price on it, and they've locked it in place, yeah. So to me, it was worth it. I think I held back over 30 days, maybe longer, from buying anything. Hey, T Bird, good to see you. You a couple of minutes early too.
Hey, T-Bird.
They let you out of jail, huh? Oh my goodness. Oh goodness. Yeah, I know you're getting other things to yeah. Well, there's sometimes when I've had to buy other things, like that, and like yourself. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Always appreciate the likes. Number 9, Yahoo! Oh, we got a couple more in. Wow, there we go. I try to remember to hit the like when I first come in, and sometimes I've gotten right to almost to the end and said, "Oh my God, did I give it a like?" And then I have to back off the ending to to see if I did or not. Yeah, southeast. Alrighty, good thing, T Bird. Yes, sir, we do. I've done it myself quite a few times. Matter of fact, I was on my silver journey just a few minutes ago, and before I left, I said, "Oh my, I don't think I gave it a like." So I had to hit the like button. Hmm. Oh, yes, sir. Yeah, and it works out for us when I no, sir, I missed that somehow. You're talking about on the video you had earlier. I missed that. I don't know how I did. What's your prediction, Southeast? Up or down? $35. Silver by 21. Oh boy. Oh, it's 21. Alrighty. Good for them. Bunch of hooey anyways, and we all know it. Oh my gosh. I was looking for you to go back and change that or add something to it because yeah, now I get it. You were right. Who knocked it down? Time to hit the time clock. Okay. Ribeye night, I think, for T-Bird. They don't hit it too hard. Yep. You'll be listening. Yeah, I think people are gonna go crazy. I agree. Oh my God, I bet we better buy them parts because they're all made in China or Mexico or Canada or here's my prediction from what I'm seeing. Okay. My prediction is that all these countries that got all these high tariffs are going to drop their tariffs. Trump will win, and they'll snivel because they can't charge the crap out of us anymore. How's that for a prediction? And then all these places that have overstocked their stores because of what they thought was coming. So you're gonna sell off your stock or buy more. Okay. Yeah, any parts from Japanese and European automakers. Well, the one good thing about it is if you buy things like that, even if it all gets straightened out, you'll be able to keep your car going. I mean, look at Cuba. He's driving them cars from the 50s, right? They got all those extra parts. In their case, they don't come over with people in their boats. They come over here empty and go back with parts. Yeah, and they better get their pineapples and all that fruit that people like. It's going to be a long while before we have any fresh pineapples. Yeah, I remember that. Good night, Stacker Man.
Night.
Thanks for hanging around with us for a few. We'll be back on at 9 p.m. tomorrow. If you want to come by, you're welcome to come. I didn't see Linda in here tonight either. Started at 15, closed at 97, got up to 265 per share, and then sold off today down to 63. Woo! So if you bought in at the 15, you made money. Hmm. Lots of monies. How much did you buy it, Craig? Any? Nancy bought some. She won't admit to it though.
What?
Stock at Newsmax for Newsmax.
I don't think so.
They went public 2 days ago, and the price started at $15. And when the market opened and closed at 97, yesterday it got up to 265 per share, and then sold off today down to 63. Woo! That's some monies.
I can have it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't begrudge anybody making money. As long as it's legitimate.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh my goodness. Now she gets us. Now she's going to get to laugh. You know why, don't I? Don't you? I told you. I told you you'd have made a million. Cabillion. Ain't that the best way to do it? Ah, different way, a different kind of buying stocks, eh? I've seen Newsmax and watched it. I think they got my goat when they said Trump won. That's before they were all counted. Yeah, Trump has won decisively by voter fraud and thievery. Mm, yeah, yeah. We had all kinds of cotton mills and where we live down there in South Carolina, and the old buildings are just falling down on themselves. And up here, there's all kinds of places that where people made things like gloves, and that was a major place. What was the name of that glove company?
Edmont Wilson.
Edmont Wilson. Lots of people were employed there.
I used to be one of them.
There you go. And you used to work at a place that down there in Georgia where they made gloves.
No, it was like hoodies and
Okay.
stuff like that.
Yeah. All them places closed up. Went overseas. Avondale. Yeah. And then Walmart thought they'd be sneaky and make them on some island that was can't remember where that was. It was U.S. territory, but that wasn't in the nation itself. As they say, made in the USA. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we worked at Walmart back in the days when Sam was still alive. Things were different then, but the whole goal was with Walmart was they were going to go into all these little towns and put Walmarts in, and then sooner or later they would become super Walmarts, and all the little jobs, the little shops closed up, even though they provided services that Walmart didn't provide, like the archery stores. Yeah, the archery stores, where you come in there and they'd have uh, a shooting range for you, and they'd have clubs come in there and they could take your bows and set them correctly. Isn't that what they call it, setting them, and put the string on them, put the right tension and all that stuff? Didn't do that there. Mm. We'll go down here, huh? So yeah, they'd open up a big store and hire a bunch of people, and then suddenly downtown, where it was downtown USA, didn't have any stores in town. I kind of think that's what Kmart was trying to do, but Walmart just kicked their butts. They tried to buy Sears, and yeah, I mean that was the place to go when I was a kid, was go to Sears and Roebuck. Yes, sir. Yep. Oh my God, our Dollar General here in town has got a little grocery section to it, and they put in more aisles and tighten it up where you can't get but one buggy down it at a time. You can't have a buggy going down and one coming back up. Yeah, always at the malls. And they had the best tools and the best guarantee. No matter what, you could bring it back. You could even bend the screwdriver and take it back, and they say, yeah, we're going to replace it, but don't do that. Shouldn't do that. Yeah. But yeah, it's just it's a large, yeah, sure. I remember quite a bit of that. Yeah. Toys R Us, Gimbals, yeah. They still have some Macy's left. That's another big ones. People started wanting to buy things cheaper. They didn't want to pay as much, and I think the reason why was because we were because even though we there was two people working in the family, they couldn't make enough. Yeah, Radio Shack. Radio Shack was the Shack was the best place to go to if you needed parts or all those little things that you couldn't get at the regular stores. Oh my goodness. Yeah. And you had all that stuff. Try to go get that out of Walmart. Try to go get some soldering supplies. Yeah. Oh yes, they did, Ellie. What's the name of that movie? Christmas at Macy's or something like that. Remember that, Nancy?
Mm-mm.
It's a movie about Macy's and it getting all decorated up for Christmas. Yeah, a little bit they are. Not like they used to be. Do they? Some? Okay. Sears. Oh my, yeah. Oh, yeah. What was that movie about Macy's, Ellie? And it was about the one in downtown New York too. Some kind of a love story about this couple that I think. Or am I just making something up in my head? Belks, yeah. Me neither. Hmm. 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 Yeah, I was just trying to remember that the 5 and 10 cent store.
Yeah.
God, yeah. I'd go in there as a kid and buy little cars for, I think it was a nickel. Oh, they still have blockbusters? How about that? I buy mine. I rent mine from the what do they call that? The red book, the
Box.
red box. Oh, I thought you were going to tell me that you could rent your VCRs there too. There's at least one blockbuster still in existence. Oh, So who is it still can run 8 track 8 track what was them things, the 8 track tapes
Mm-hmm.
with the music? Where? Where do they exist at? I haven't seen any in quite a few years. Of course, maybe it's because I ain't lived in no big towns in
Well, the world used
quite
to
a
carry them.
quite a long time. Western Auto. Mm. How about AAA root beer?
A&W, I remember, but not.
No, we had AAA up there in the northwest. Yeah, I remember A&W too.
Not around here. That was the main thing. A&W root beer.
Oh, S&H. When's the last time y'all went to the A&W or the AAA? If you lived out on the West Coast, you could go to a AAA. Anywhere else, it was A&W root beer, and pulled up in there in your '57 Chevy, and ordered a hamburger and a root beer for you and both you and your girlfriend for $1 or less. Oh man, I love the root beer when it came out of the fountain, and they had the syrup turned up real high where you got it really thick with root beer. Hey, Gatita, soda flap float, yeah. Oh my goodness, yeah. Yeah, cream soda is good. I knew a feller. He was in the Navy, and his home was in Enterprise, Alabama, and they would call the soda floats. They would call them fraps. Don't ask me. It's just the way they called it. What they call it there. It was an ice cream parlor from the '50s. Still looks the same. Wow. Yep, fraps. Now I learned that word back in the '70s, so that tells you maybe, yeah, early '70s. Had you? Yeah. I can remember in the roller skating rinks when you could get, and that was down in Alabama too, and you could get 5 songs for a nickel.
I used to have a jukebox you could do just about do that with.
Where in your bar?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Yeah, they loved it.
Oh God, yeah. Root beer floats good.
Bestest.
How about a take her on your 4-wheeler? Got Spotify. Yeah, skating rinks were the bomb. I prefer the wooden floors than the ice rinks. My ankles just wouldn't let me stand up straight in them.
That was my problem too.
It's kind of crazy, huh?
Mm. I spent more time on the floor than I did on my skates.
Hmm. Oh my goodness, yeah. Always was. Why is it? How is it that we've gotten away from all those fun things? All we want to do anymore is sit around the house and play our games, or play the games. What do you call them on the computers, and or watch TV. That's all we do
Or
anymore.
count our money.
No wonder. No wonder 95% of the women in this village are overweight. They don't do anything.
That's because they Germans.
No, that's because they're peoples. No matter what you is. I mean, if you're out there skating all the time, or at the bowling alley, yeah, you're out doing exercise and getting exercise. You don't get as heavy. You don't gain weight as easy. It's like this young girl last year. She was getting a little on the chunky side, but not much. And now she's just blowing up. I'm going, what the heck? Over the summer. That's it. That's our problem. We want to hang out with all the other crazy folks on YouTube. That's it. Did you make it to the mailbox? Right. Who are you going to get an email from? You you waiting to get an email is what you're saying. You're still waiting to get an email address. Oh, okay. Right. Where do I sit at, Nancy, when I do all my stuff on this laptop?
Usually in there in your chair or in here.
No, only in here is when you're in here. I don't go into a separate room and close the door and lock it when I get on my keyboard. If I'm sitting somewhere, I'm sitting where everybody can see me. God doesn't answer email in email. What? Yeah, only an email. Yep. Hey, Bellows Forge. And he says, "Good evening, Michael Stacken and Mrs. Nancy
Hello,
and
hello.
everybody else in the chat." Woohoo! Hit that like button if you hadn't done it already, folks. Dang you fast, Craig. Ba-boom. Yeah. Very nice. Hey, I got me a box so I can put some stuff in it to mail out to somebody.
What, the little one?
Yeah, copy paste. Yeah. Yeah, I think there's a way you can put it in like over there where your emails are at. There's a place you can do it. I got a place where I think I could do it.
Mm-hmm.
Eggs? Eggs?
Which reminds me,
Yeah, eggs.
where is our eggs?
They're in the kitchen.
Uh,
Yeah, there's one missing out of it.
uh,
So there's only 11 eggs left in it.
mm-hmm.
Did you want some eggs, Curtis family?
Mm-hmm.
I'll get a pigeon to fly it over, drop it on your in your house. I mean on your house, on you, whatever. pigeons are better than them daggum
Squab.
squab.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It might well. There's only two people in here, so I think it was Nancy.
What'd I do?
That's who stole the cookie from the cookie jar, or should we say the egg?
Nah.
Yeah, that's how you gonna get it, Curtis.
You did it.
You going a tornado is gonna send you an egg straight from here to there. Probably the tornado knows where you're at because I don't. Somewhere in North Carolina. I didn't spend too much. I spent most of my time in Western North Carolina. Well, hold on. Speaking of eggs, I went to my grandmother's house yesterday, and she ended up giving my family and I 6 dozen eggs because she ran out of space in her fridge. Oh my goodness! So I'm assuming that she has a lot of chickens around her house. Goodness gracious! Hmm. So Bellows Forge says, "Hello, my love, Gatita also, Oso, OSO, not the other one. I'm trying to learn to speak English."
I have a hard time sometimes too.
Yeah, that's a tongue twister there on that OSO thing. She had 20 eggs,
That's good.
20 dozen eggs, 20 dozen eggs.
That's good.
Come and use them up. There you go. Boy, I'll tell you what, you can have all kinds of fun with them eggs. You can fry them, you can bake them, you can boil them, you can can them, you can put them in cakes, put them in pancakes. Do all kinds of fun things with them.
I haven't done
Throw them at
pancakes in a
people.
long time. I think I'll make some pancakes one of these days.
I'd be speaking some southern slang. Yeah. Mm. So she said, "Me love," and more. Ooh, it's the word. It's the big word now. I love you with a heart behind it. Woo woo!
Who did that?
All right, All right, you two, keep it G-rated now.
I should have known.
No, it's a different couple.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm thinking of making some hot chocolate lava cakes. I just need some more ramekins. Yeah. Okay. Love is where you find it when you find
No
no
love
love
at
at home.
home.
And there's nothing as cold as ashes
After
after
the
the fire
fire is
is gone.
gone.
Lower Alabama spitting southern slang. You're right.
They used to make fun of me at school because I'd say dasn't. You know, you
Dasn't.
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 Yeah, don't. That's the old timey word for don't.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Dasn't do it. That's right. I wonder how. Oh my! Trying to think of her name. She's been in the hospital with a knee surgery.
Denise?
She had to go. Yeah, she had to go back up there too.
Ooh.
It's like they keep bringing her back up there. It's like they got dum-dums running the insane asylum up there.
Apparently.
Very little Espanol. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. 95 years old.
I'm only 2.5 years old.
Hmm. I hope the old guy had insurance. Mm. Oh, that's good. Hey, we got it to 73 today.
It's good.
Yeah, it was started off cold, no injuries and minor damage. Oh, okay, that's good, good, good. Yep. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not down there. I think we're going to be back in the 60s tomorrow. Not positive sure though. Yeah, me too. Porquito. Picked up a little when I lived in San Diego and worked with worked with a Mexican down there in North Carolina. And he had several fields he was picking tomatoes out of them. He'd go in and get the after they got the major picking of the large ones, they'd sell off the fields to the different guys, and they would go in there and pick out the smaller ones and sell them.
And so did we. Once in a while.
Oh, really? uh, I'll be back in just a moment, guys. Just want to look and see where that took. Oh. Huh. It's getting close. It's coming up hitting Dayton.
Don't want it to come close. I want
And,
to go
and
by.
it's kind of really thin with a little bit of a thunder line, so I don't think it's going to be that bad. Hmm. Right, Gringo Spanglish. I was standing around with the guy that was the boss over it, and I could hear the other guys, the field workers. They we were picking tomatoes, and he said, and they kept on using the word gringo. Well, there was only one gringo there. It was me, and I says, "Are they calling me a gringo?" They said, "No, no, there's no gringo." I said, "Yeah, I heard that, gringo. Gringo is not always a nice word."
Near as puta.
Oh, Nancy, watch that language. Yeah. And he told them to quit calling me a gringo, and said he was my friend and not to be talking like that. Sometimes those guys come over here with an attitude, as you know, like they're angry because they think we're angry at them for coming up here picking the tomatoes. I didn't have any problem with them guys in the fields. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Okay. Yeehaw. Uh, I've never given a crap where somebody was from or what nationality was. It didn't matter to me. I walked into Compton, California back in the '60s. I think it was right before the riots there in that area. Yeah, it had been. Oh, 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 really?
We had our own little riots down in Coshocton. Woolworths had a counter where you ate,
Yeah.
and they refused service to a few of them.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Same thing they did to the black people in the South, and
Well,
I can
that was
remember.
exactly
I can
what it
remember
was.
riding through the South back when they still had water fountains. One in the front for the whites, and one in the back and around the corner for the blacks.
At that time, there wasn't that many blacks in our town. So
Right?
I figured, what the heck? There's no reason for them to be so spiteful.
Oh, it's just pride.
A lot of it was spite.
That too. Where do you think that comes from?
Our parents and
Garbage. Yeah, we're taught that.
schools and parents, same as is today.
Yeah. Everybody deserves respect until they deserve something different.
Yep.
Give them respect until they, you know.
Now, my teachers were different, and I used to fuss at them all the time.
Yeah. Well, good night, Southeast.
Night,
Hope
Southeast.
you're doing better, and I hope you feel better tomorrow. Yeah, he's been around. He was over there at My Silver Journeys a little while ago. Oh my, yeah. I knew a Mexican that disliked Puerto Ricans. He really got offended. I said, "What are you getting upset with that person for?" "Well, I don't like him." "Why?" "Oh, I go, what?" Okay. It's just nonsense we got taught by our parents and our peers. I remember my daughter came up from, she was living down in Georgia, and I was living in, she was living in southern Georgia. No, she wasn't. She was in Macon, and I was living outside of, close to, close to Savannah. And she brought her little boyfriend up there, and he was starting to talk about using the N word for black people. I said, "What are you calling them that for?" I said, "My best friend is one of them, and you quit. You need to watch what you're saying." Let's see, Gabriel. If you call a Latino the wrong one, there is an issue. Call a Mexican a Salvadorian, they get mad. Call a Cuban anything but a Cuban, you're going to get stabbed. Right?
They liable to pull out a knife on you.
Alrighty, T-Bird. Yeah. Woohoo. Well, it's like those idiots up in D.C. calling Latinos calling them Latinx. Where the hell did you get that word from? I never even heard that before.
What was it?
They started calling them Latinx,
That's weird.
Latin EX. What a crappy word to call somebody.
You ever find out what it meant?
Not really.
Doesn't sound nice.
Well, it was mostly Indians that lived in there, what we call the Indian. The wow. Yeah, I think so too, Bellows. I would agree with that. They think they're saying and doing the right thing. They always think they're saying and doing the right thing. Yeah, that's the thing. Hispanic people, wherever they're from, they're all about family and yeah, respect and family.
Puerto Ricans and
Yeah,
all of them like that.
Vegas, what's up?
Family.
Yeah. All righty then, T-Bird. Get them puppies out and give Miss T-Bird a hug from me and Nancy
Yeah.
and everybody else in the chat. Yes, sir. Woo! Hey, thank you, and you have a great evening yourself, my friend. No problem. No problemo. Been like that for me today because I've had so many different ways to go. Have a good one, Vegas.
Night. He likes the cold weather, huh? And you got a beautiful dog there, Mountain Voice. Hmm. I love that puppy. I can't even think. They call it a wolf killer, but it's mixed with oh. I know which one you're talking about. Can't think of its name either.
Yeah. Hey, Hidden.
And I still like to have another red fox palm.
Missile pops. Oh, goodness. Mm.
Been in here 2 hours.
Yeah, I know.
Goodness,
Hour and a half.
it's 11 something.
I see that.
We started at 9, wasn't it?
No,
Uh-huh.
no.
Mm-hmm.
See that right there? That tells how long we were on. Yeah.
I'm about to go lay down.
All right, sweetie.
My
Well,
feet hurt.
well, tell everybody good night.
Night, y'all. I'm going bad.
Amy says, good night, Nancy. Rest easy.
Night,
Gatita says,
Amy.
buenas noches. Uh, Craig said, good night, Nancy. Take care.
Good
Philip
night.
said, good night, Mrs. Nancy.
Night. Oh, it's my tops of my feet.
Yeah. Well, get them up. Get them feet up in the air. Mm.
Hold on, dear.
Huh? Hold on. Oh no!
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Don't knock my coffee cup over. Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't think of it. Oh,
And off she goes.
yeah. Slowly but surely. I'm smell now. I mean, nail. What about that? Anywho.
She's at 18 likes. Very good. Oh my goodness. Well, I think I'm going to call it a night too. How about the rest of you? I don't even know if Ellie's in here anymore, or Amy, or none of them. If they left, I missed it. Frozen raw chicken legs too. Frozen. Oh my goodness. Snap. How many bites does it take her? Boo? How many bites does it take Boo to eat that raw chicken leg? 2 bites. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Craig, it was a pleasure having you in the chat tonight. And I appreciate all y'all coming in. It was fun. Golly, did we talk about everything? Easy? 3 minutes easy, huh? Oh, goodness. Yeah. Yeah, so let's say goodnight, folks. Ooh, pig ear raw hides. Yeah. Yes, sir. Good night, folks. I'm going to give everybody a moment to say good night. Got me. The heck, what? Most dogs eat like they're starving to death, right? They probably don't even care about what it tastes like. Oh my. All righty. All right. Ending the stream. 3, 2, 1, 0. And good night, friends. Good night.